All right, we are back for our last box 4 of this series of our 2023-2024 Upper Deck Synergy. But real quick, before we get into this opening this box, I just want to say that I have a special surprise here, as you can see on screen. If we could get to a thousand subscribers, I got a couple $1,000 worth of these Sparkle packs I want to open. We can either do it live, uh, video, whatever. But please subscribe. That'll be a lot of fun to do. And also, I do have an eBay store live. I think I've sold about 50 cards already. So thank you to the people that have gone and purchased from from the store. That's a great way to support this channel. A lot of the cards you see from today will be on that eBay store. Okay, so let's get into some details about what we're opening here. Okay, we have 2023-2024 Upper Deck Synergy Hobby Box. You can find these for about $80. This is Midwest Cards. I am not sponsored by Midwest Cards in any way, but I have purchased from the past, and I really like when you go to their website, the information they offer on what you're about to buy. So go check them out. Okay, so what's inside the box? This is a factory sealed hobby box. There's 8 packs per box, 3 cards per pack, so 24 cards. And if you say, it's $80, this is not including tax and shipping and whatnot. It's about $3.30 a card. So you'll see that it's very affordable that way, and you can get some great hits in here. There's serial number cards, obviously, rookie cards, etc. Okay, so what can we expect? So there's 8 per box. You get 8 base cards, 5 of either the 2030 Star of the Night, Thrill Rides, 3 Light Up the Night cards, 3 Cranked Up cards, 3 Rookie Journeys, and some other just kind of random cards. There are metal cards in there. There are the bounty program, and some of these cards do have the scratch off for the bounty. I haven't done any of that stuff yet. But also key rookies, I think everybody's looking for while you're buying this is Connor Bedard. If you can get a Connor Bedard rookie, you are set. I know he's not having the best year right now, but long term he's going to be an incredible player. And here we are, our last box of this series. We've done 3 boxes so far. This is our 4th. If you have not watched the 3rd box, please just stop this video, end it, go back and look at the box 3. I literally just got done recording the voiceover for it. Fireworks, all kinds of things happening. One of the best boxes I have opened in general, definitely on this channel. But yeah, so far this has been incredible. A lot of great hits from all these different boxes. Like I said, I just got done doing the recording for the voiceover for the 3rd box. I'm doing this one, and then I also am gonna do a 2021 Synergy voiceover. I've already recorded it, and a comparison of SP game used for a box from last year and this year. So I'm gonna be just doing these voiceovers. I'm trying to get ahead of the schedule here and get these videos out on a more consistent basis. I think I'm going to do every Monday and Thursday, or it's going to be Tuesday and Friday. So 2 videos a week is going to be my goal. So I'm going to get 4 of these and then at least get 2 weeks worth out. And then I'm going to start the other ones. But keep an eye on my shorts for YouTube, because I do let you all know what I am going to be opening. So that's kind of my heads up. I also have different things I get in the mail and products, etc. So go check those out if you have not. All right, we're getting into our first card. All right, we got a base card here from an incredible player, Cale Makar, out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Young guy, he's only 26. He's a defenseman. He's been in the league since 2019. But this guy has done so much in NHL and even in college. Let's get into it. He's won the Stanley Cup. He's won the Calder Memorial Trophy, the Conn Smythe Trophy, the James Norris Trophy. So he won the Cup, the Conn Smythe, and the James Norris all in the same year. And he was a Hobie Baker Award winner for University of Massachusetts, I believe. And he's as a defenseman, just incredible player. There are a couple other things I wanted to talk about. Yeah, he was the first player to win the Hobie Baker Norris Trophy and Conn Smythe Trophy in his career. Nobody else has done that. And he was also in the roster for the Four Nations Face-Off. If you're interested in collecting those, he's got a bunch of their stuff. Go to NHL.com. It's all there. It's just incredible career so far. Yeah, that was a long time to give on a base card, but hey, you got to give credit where credit is due. A great player. You can see in the back that little scratch off. We're coming into our hit cards here. All right, we got a Kevin Fiala insert. This is a cranked up. It's the clear acetate, numbered to 599. So the red parallel, you can get red, blue, purple, green, pink, black, and then the 1/1 gold spectrum. So this is on the more common end of this types of cards. He is on an 8-year or a 7-year, $55 million contract with the Kings right now. He started playing with them back in 2022, and he was with the Wild and the Predators prior to that. So with all these packs, that's a lot of fun because you get the base card on the top, and then you get 2 hit cards per pack. So it's a lot of fun that way. You're not just opening up a bunch of base. You get the base plus the 2 hit cards. All right, we got a rookie journey card, I believe, here. All right, we got a Jacob Pelletier rookie journey. This is one of their inserts. It's numbered to 999. It's not a parallel version of the red, green, or gold. And this card will be up on the eBay store, so I got a lot of cards. Most of the cards you see from any one of these boxes, I will have up for sale on eBay. There's a link to the store below. Go check it out. I got about 8,000, 9,000 cards up there from all kinds of sports: hockey, baseball, basketball, football. I even got some wrestling up there, some racing. I'm a variety channel, so I do all sports. It's just hockey right now. It's got me in the hockey season, so I've been opening a ton of these. Let's see. We got our base card, of course, to start off with. A rookie. Looks like a little stuff on the bottom there from the scratch-off stuff. All right, we got an Aiden McDonough. This is your base rookie bounty. You can see on the bottom of the card, it gets some of that little scratch-off stuff on there, and that's how it's kind of picking it off. But anyways, yeah, $5.99 comp. Yeah, so I did notice you could see on the back that little scratchy stuff. A little bit's kind of worn off. I noticed that with this box. Just on the base cards, there is some of that stuff, but it's real easy to clean off or take off. Just kind of annoying. The first box I've had that happen in. All right. All right, we got an Adam Ginning Light Up the Night insert, the blue version, numbered to $4.99. We literally got some of his cards in box 3. I was commenting on his photo there. Excuse me. He decides to do the no smile. He's got that serious look going on. Yeah, dude did definitely not look happy to have his photo taken. You gotta smile, man. You're in the NHL. You know what I mean? What's there to be upset about? I don't know. Let me know what you would do in the comments below. And we got some fireworks coming up here. It is our boy Kirill the Thrill, Dollar Bill Kirill. All right, yeah, we had to do fireworks for the man Kirill. This is my first Kirill card I have pulled out of any of these. I am a big fan of his. I actually have some plans to do some just Kirill Young Gun chases, so keep an eye out for that. I got like 3 of the 2020-21 Series 2 extended series. I'm just going to rip through a bunch of those. Hopefully get a Kirill Young Gun. Keep tuned for that. But this is just a normal kind of common insert, the Thrill Rise to $3.99. But Kirill is an absolute monster. He's been with the Minnesota Wild his whole career so far. I believe he's injured. Should be coming back soon or next year. I don't know. I have to look at that. But anyways, he's got the Calder Memorial Trophy he won. Kaprizov led NHL rookies in goals, power plays, in 55 games. I mean, he's an awesome player. Got to go check him out. Let's see what else was in the KHL. He's been in every All-Star game so far since he joined the NHL as well. Yeah, he was definitely the chase card of that 2020-2021 year. Just like you have Connor Bedard is this year's who everybody's chasing, and then of course Celebrini is this season's chase card. I think some of his young guns are going for $1,000 on the on eBay. But yeah, I would love to get a bunch of him, Kirill, pulling all this stuff. Hopefully to get a Bedard, and then we'll get into some Celebrini with the newer stuff. I got to get through all this stuff first, but super excited about that. All right, we are on to our third pack here. We got an incredible player here, Steven Stamkos. He's been in the NHL forever. He was drafted first overall back in 2008, first everything, first round, first pick. This man has 2 Stanley Cups, a Marc Messier NHL Leadership Award, 2 Maurice Rocket Richard trophies. He was with Tampa Bay from 2008 all the way to the end of 2013, 2024, so last year. And then he got traded to the Nashville Predators, and he's been skating with them this year. Pretty wild, but he'll definitely Hall of Fame player, very collectible, all kinds of information out there about him. But yeah, super great player. Yeah, crazy to see him in a Predators jersey, though. It has a little bit of that scratchy stuff on it. You can see it's kind of worn out there. Kind of got on the front of the cards. All right, we're moving into our hit cards. What do we got? We got some fireworks coming. We got some heat coming. We got a nice auto here. All right, we got a Matthew Kessel. This is the Light Up the Night insert. The fireworks are because it's green, which is one of the rarer parallels you can get. There's gold below that, which is 101, but green is super rare. And then also it's an autograph, so it's got a lot of great things going on there. I will be getting this one graded and have up on the eBay store eventually. Yeah, so the green. So that is our auto. Yeah, nice card to get. If it's gonna be auto, it wasn't like the Carey Price or some of these other ones, but still great. Great looking card. Happy to get it. All right, what do we got here? Last card. All right, this is a great player to get. This is Owen Power. This is one of the 2030 inserts, which are very common. But yeah, we got Owen Power here, defenseman, young guy. He's only 22. He's 6'6", 226. It's a good size right there. Yeah, and he's been with the Buffalo Sabres. So you'll see he was drafted first overall, first round, first everything back in 2021. He's on a 7-year, $58.5 million contract he signed with them in 2023. He basically earned it after being a finalist for the Calder Trophy, which is the best rookie in the NHL, as voted on by the Professional Hockey Association. Power led first year defenses and assist points and was tied for second in plus minus rating. So up and coming player, very collectible. See where his value goes. Yeah, I should maybe pick up a young gun of him too. I'll look for one on eBay or other ones. He'll be one I want to add to the collection. All right, that was the last of pack 3. We are moving quick through this. All right, we're on to 4th pack. Always have problems opening these packs. I need to get good. I am lacking in the upper deck pack opening skills. If you got any hints or anything, leave them in the comments below. How to step up my game. All right, our base card, first base card. Everybody knows the rules. What do we got here? All right, we got an Andre Kuzmenko bounty red card base. Apparently, NHL.com did not have a photo of him, so you have to use your imagination. Undrafted, which is interesting, out of Russia. He's 29. So he's been in the league since 2022. He played 81 games with the Canucks. And then last year he was traded from Vancouver to Calgary. And then from Calgary, he skated this year at the beginning of the year. He's been traded to Flyers and then to the Kings. So he's been in multiple teams going on, but good for him being in the league, undrafted. Yeah, wild to think that he's lived in 4 different cities in the past 2 years playing hockey, from Vancouver to Calgary to Philly to the Kings. That's pretty wild. I don't know if I could do that. I got to settle down on one spot, right? All right, here's a player we know. We like him. We got Mr. Jack Hughes. We have pulled a ton of him, which is a great problem to have, so I won't go too much into his accolades, but first round, first pick, first draft, 2019, everything. This is your acetate cranked up, number to 849. So yeah, it's not one of the rare parallels, but I will always take some Jack Hughes cards. Yeah, nice. And these sell well too. I've sold a few Jack Hughes cards on the eBay store. This will be up there. I might even actually sold, I think, by the time this gets out, because I just had an order for one. But yeah, great problem to have. Here we go. Here's a nice duo. Yeah, anything great duo with Steve Yzerman on it. Just a legend in hockey. I already pulled this duo, I believe, in box 1 or 2, so I won't go too much into it. There's a nice lengthy commentary in there. But this is the star legend, but it's just the kind of base insert at number to 999. Yeah, if it's something I've already pulled, I try not to go too deep into about the players. Obviously, that slips through the cracks sometimes. But yeah, just trying to be respectful of your time. I know some of my explanations are lengthy. Hey, but that's part of what I enjoy. I enjoy not only opening the cards, but learning about the players, and if anything, you're going to be like incredibly good at the bar for sports trivia. So if you win some free beverages on me, based on anything you've heard from here, I have done my job. All right. All right. We're moving on. We got to start with our base card here. What do we got? All right. We got Jackson Lacombe out of EP, Minnesota. This is just your base rookie card. I've pulled him a few times too, so I won't get into too much of his details, but from the state of hockey, gotta love that. All right, moving on. Yeah, Eden Prairie. That's the Eagles, Eden Prairie Eagles. I don't know if you guys watch Minnesota State hockey, but they sell out the Xcel Energy Center every year for their hockey. Big deal in Minnesota. We got a captain here. All right, we got a light up the night insert number to 999. Just your normal. It's not a parallel version of that. Nico, we've pulled a few times as well. You can check that out. First pick overall in 2017. First everything. Great player. This is going to be a short video. A lot of these guys we've pulled already because it's the last box. So you guys lucked out here. Yeah, always Nico's great to get as well too. This will be up on the eBay store if you are interested. All right, we're coming into our last card of this pack. Oh, we got a little duo action going on here. All right, so we got a David Pasternak and a Joona Koppanen. This is an insert duo parallel red, numbered to 599, so it is a parallel version of the duos. Now, both these guys we have pulled separately, but hey, we lucked out and got a card with them combined. So there you go. If you're a Bruins fan, This will be up on the eBay store. All right. That is the last card of that pack. Yeah, these duels are fun. We had that Jack Hughes, Martin Brodeur gold one last, or in box 3. That was a lot of fun to get. There's some really good combos on the checklist to go check out. You get a little bit of like the Yzerman one, and these star players with the legends. Oh, I saw a star of the show there. Got our base card coming in. I wonder who it's going to be. Let's see here. Bounty one. All right, we got a Mason McTavish out of Zurich, Switzerland. This is just your base bounty red card. 6'1", 219. He looks thick. You just this photo, he's a thick-looking dude. Respect to that. He was the third overall pick first round for Anaheim in 2021. And I believe his dad, Dale McTavish, also played professional hockey as well. I think in Switzerland. It wasn't in the NHL. All right. Yeah, he kind of looks like this guy I used to play hockey with way back in the day. I know that's a side note, but I saw I won't say his name, but man, he looks familiar. All right, what are we coming? Okay, this is a purple card here. All right, we got an Elias Peterson base purple, numbered to 99. These purples are a little bit more rare than the normal base cards. I got one of these with the autograph last time, so yeah, they're a good card to get. $11.99 comp. That's why you get a little bit of a higher value, and of course, Elias Peterson's a good player. I got the Calder Memorial Trophy in 2018, 2019. He's been with Vancouver ever since his beginning of his career. So if you're a Canucks fan, I'll have this up on eBay. All right, we are cruising along here. Let's see, we got one more card in this pack. It's not a bounty program either. All right, we got a star of the show. Hey, look who it is. Same guy. Yeah, back-to-back Elias Peterson, this time star of the show, which is a little bit more common, obviously, than the rare purple card number to 99. All right, if you were an Elias Peterson fan, I got you. Duplicates, there we go. Bundle them together. Yeah, it's always a treat getting back-to-back of the same player. I'm being sarcastic here. Maybe if it was like Connor Bedard, something like that, Kirill. No, but either way, that was a fun pack here we're getting in. I'll always take those numbered to 99 cards. Those always hold value really well. 2 more packs to go. Oh, we see another star of the show. It always seems like it's the base card, and then the middle one is kind of like the big hitter, if there is one, and then the last card of the pack is kind of more of the common inserts, like the 2030s or star of the show. Okay, what are we coming into here? Not a bounty program. Okay, we got a Nick Suzuki base card. Now, I did get 2 of his cards in the last box. I got his cranked up purple rare one to 199, and then his 2030 legend as well. Now I got his base. But hey, he's a great player. Do not mind getting his cards. That is a good problem to have. But I'll have 3 of them. I'll probably keep that cranked up one, the rare one, 199, or at least get that graded. All right, we're coming. Oh, we already. Okay, so yeah, we got him earlier. We had an autograph of him. Yeah, we had the green auto light up the night to 199 of him. Now we just got the earlier in the rip. Now we got the light up the night $6.99, the pink version non-autoed. Yeah, so that's kind of a bummer to get dupes like that. But hey, it is what it is. Let's see, what do we got coming up next? The last card of this pack. Oh, we got him earlier as well, too. Yeah, so our seventh card was him, Steven Stamkos, but it was just his base card. Now we got his star of the show, which is more of that common kind of insert you get. Yeah, anticlimactic to kind of get dupes like this, but yeah, no, it's interesting. I wonder how their print runs work. Where, because I've noticed that like some players you get at least two of, a couple players you get two of in each box. So it's so interesting of how many, NHL players and how big this checklist is that you get two of kind of the same player. That would be my only, I guess, critical feedback is just, have a variety of everything in there. But, all right, so here we go. We got a base. Yeah, so this is a base Andrei Svechnikov. I have not pulled him yet, so he's definitely new. He's out of Russia. He was the second overall pick by Carolina in 2018. First round, second pick. 6'3", 199. He's right wing. That's a good size right winger there. Yeah, been with Carolina since the beginning. Second overall pick. Became the first NHL player born in the 21st century to score on October 7th. So interesting, some of these stats you find. But yeah, good up and coming player. Yeah, I don't even know how they keep track of all that stuff, that stat. But yeah, this is the bounty you can see on the back. But yeah, that's like extreme trivia question. That would have been the answer. First player to score born in the 21st century. All right, what do we got here? All right, we got a Troy Terry cranked up insert, numbered to 849. Was the 148th overall pick. He's been with the Ducks his whole career, and prior to that, he was played for the University of Denver. All right, and that was the last kind of bigger hit of the box. We know that last one of the pack. Who knows? Maybe there's the last card, last pack magic. What do you think? Connor Bedard, are you there? No, no Connor Bedard. All right. Yeah, no Connor Bedard, but hey, he is a great player. He was second overall pick in the 2021 by Seattle Kraken, the expansion team. This is the 2030 insert. And he also won the Calder Trophy for the best rookie in the NHL in 2022-2023. So up-and-coming player, definitely collectible. I'm going to keep an eye on him. And he was also a Michigan grad. He played there as well. And that is it. We'll do our quick recap per usual. I do like the look of those Kraken jerseys, especially on that card with that blue. That does look nice. All right, we'll get into our quick recap here. Yeah, we were running hot from that last box 3. We got back box 4. We definitely got back to the mean towards the middle here. This is probably more of your standard, what you would expect. We did get that Matthew Kessel green auto light up the night. We got that duo red about $12.99, and then that Elias Peterson purple numbered to 99. Those are probably the 3 big hits. Let's see inside the box. We got everything that we should have gotten or expected. So yeah, that's good. This is the end of this series of the 2023-2024 synergy. Overall, I really enjoyed opening all these products. Had a really good mix of rookies, current day to retired legends. Really like some of the duos I've gotten, that Jaromir Jagr, that Marty Brodeur, and Jack Hughes. Overall, a fun product. Highly recommend you pick it up. I don't think there was, wasn't any box in particular that was like terrible or I didn't get something from there that I wanted. So highly recommend. All right, y'all.